Hi, I'm Chris Fernandez, an organizational development and change consultant with Mindful OD Practice. I'm passionate about culture work, and I would like every organization to instill a culture of collaboration to create a positive and productive work environment. In order to embark on the journey of culture change, it is important to understand the elements of organizing that influence culture. In this video, I'm going to provide a pictorial of some key organizational elements and what must be done to enable culture change. I begin the pictorial with the representation of an organization in a blue circle. Every organization has a reason for being: to deliver a particular good or a service to customers or beneficiaries. In order to deliver the goods and services, the organization requires raw materials and/or resources, and the organization converts the resources and raw materials into products and services. The effectiveness of the conversion process depends on several organizational elements. There is the structure of the organization, the people within the organization, leadership, management, workers, the skills and competencies, processes and tools, and the culture of the organization. Organizations also have an environment within which they exist, and there are factors depending on the organization that tend to influence them. For example, there are competitors, there's the community, there's technology, there are rules and regulations, and so forth. These factors also have to be taken into account because they influence the functioning of organizations. Now, I shared internal organizational elements and external elements. From my experience, the most important are people. People that make up leadership, management, and workers. People are the only ones in organizations who have brains. They have emotions, feelings, thoughts. They have skills and competencies, and they are flexible and can adapt, provided the culture accommodates that. Culture is shaped by repeated interactions demonstrated by role models. Then leaders and managers emulate those behaviors that become acceptable, and then they caution of other behaviors that are not acceptable. So people start converging to do the behaviors that are acceptable and conform to the culture that takes shape. The good news is culture can be changed, but adapting culture or altering culture requires altering the very elements of the organization that hold them in place. So once we know what culture we want and we are aware of the culture in place and what is holding it there, we can find ways to make that transition. I hope you found this video useful, a pictorial of the organizational elements and the key elements that shape culture. I plan to publish or release more videos. In the next one, actually, I'll share my experience with changing culture in certain areas and what I did and how I went about it. Please provide me any feedback or comments you have. Thank you for watching this video, and goodbye now.